2:30 will continue. Now what do you have classes?
12:30 Kanaka Pynq.
Okay. So कितना बजे? Okay. I'll take. Sir, no need to pay. No need to pay. मुझे लगा कि क्या पासवर्ड है वो नागेश्वरी
In this board, you have.
Yeah, it is not there. I got it. ये वाला है मैं मुझे ध्यान है सही तरह
I understood. Take out first class. First class. That is required. And that is also in it. Through that only you are communicating. You are opening that Jupyter page through Ethernet cable.
That classroom. Only two places we have found. One here.
Yes.
But I checked there also. And these guys told in this lab, another lab. So already have taken. Okay, we have already taken like. So,
Okay, sir. Check it actually. If not, I will arrange one point.
नहीं मैंने पूरा चेक किया इसलिए मैंने फिर बच्चे लोग से सोचे कि बच्चे लोग के बैग में
Then Coreel also.
नहीं ले में कहीं पर बच्चे लोग से जो वहीं छोड़ गया
I will arrange one. I'll Coreel.
नहीं सेम ही वो यहाँ का डिपार्टमेंट तो I will
Send me the address.
well that I told to Prakash when he told I don't know if possible then I have to okay sir कोई दिक्कत नहीं है अगर भूल गए हम लोग खरीदेंगे हमारे पास नहीं मिला तो
I will arrange. Some scrap boards that
ना उस दिन मुझे ध्यान ही ना मैंने 5 चेक भी नहीं किया ऐसे कभी गलती तो ना रहा इससे नहीं पॉसिबल नहीं है कहीं छूटा ही होगा तो ये और वो मैंने क्लासरूम का केयरटेकर से भी पूछना तो बोला जो नहीं करेगा दूसरे दिन चेक करवाएं बोला कहीं कुछ छोड़ के दिया हुआ
Connect the LAN cable. Yeah, to get the Jupyter notebook. LAN cable is before that hold on. Oh, yes.
उसमें भी नहीं है
foam or something.
Connect HDMI to.
Correct. This is for this port actually. Nice one.
Yes, we do. So the 3 2.
Yes. USB based. This is 3.0.
That means hardware is supporting 2. Then this is the 3 now.
Yes.
So this is the hardware
This is for board side.
board side. So USB 2.
USB based.
That
Yes.
is the 3.
You can keep it. There only. Just open the serial port. Yeah, wait. Once the LED closes, then only it will come. Okay. Just wait. Once it is turned on, the board is turned on. Just wait. Okay. One minute. It has to move. So once it is done, SD card will answer. Just wait. The LEDs will glow. Make sure the card is proper.
Exams का
The LED is closed. Once the LED is closed, you will just move. Done? So turn on the board. USB connected or Ethernet you connect? No, leave it over. This cable is connected. So where is the card?
ज़्यादा से कैपेसिटी वही मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा एक्चुअली देयर इज टू लैब्स कंप्यूटर लैब 1 and lab 2 lab 1 is actually numerical simulation lab 2 is advanced one इसलिए मैंने चेक किया 2 क्रेडिट 1 क्रेडिट हो गया इसलिए वो लोग को जो जरूरी लैब 2 में पूरा हार्डवेयर ही है
Just wait, the LEDs will pop up. It's good, right? Pop up, serial, change the port. 115200. You
और नहीं ना चाहिए बोर्ड और नहीं ना चाहिए
close it. Time again.
मेमोरी कार्ड फटा हुआ है मेरे बैग पे रख दिया है
port is there.
डाउनलोड करने
Just
हम
keep
लोग
on.
तो ये वाला दिए
Understood? Close and open. So it's done. Booting. Booting is done.
साइड कर दो तो काम होगा हम लोग मैं तो करता था तो पूरा रिकॉर्डिंग मेरा चैनल है ना एक लाइन कनेक्शन कनेक्शन था वो शुरुआत से ओपन से मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऑफ हो गया
So it's flashed, right? It's flashed. Now you open the curtain. It's done.
नेट कनेक्शन चेक कंप्यूटर में वो आपने कहाँ से कंप्यूटर से
Sir, what is it?
आईपी जाना
ओके
Set the serial port. The baud rate you need to change. Xilinx at Pynq. You should get a message like Xilinx at Pynq. So type ls. ls means list of files. So whatever is there in that location, you will get. Then able to see that there are some 3 folders. Then go cd is a command. cd space. You are getting right. So install the software. Change it. So now, so this is through the USB. So the USB can act like a power supply to the board. So this USB is acting like a power supply, and the programming port and the UART port. So all the 3 things have been done, but application you cannot run through right serial terminal. So we need a Jupyter notebook. So once it is boots and you are ready, so open the Chrome page. Google Chrome you open. Open the Google Chrome. Open the Google Chrome page. Directly you type 192.168 2.99. See, for example, just open the page, so you get this. Directly you type 192.168 2.99.
नेट नहीं है तो नेट
2.9.
इसने निकाला
Internet is getting no.
आपने
So internet is not required. So what you have to do, go to the LAN connectivity. So below there is a symbol, right? LAN symbol. Go there. Here, LAN symbol you go. Right click, open networks.
क्यों नहीं है
So right click there.
ये आपने इसका
So below right click, open networks and sharing center. So where you have a change adapter settings, right? So you get the symbol where local area network. Right click properties, change the properties. Right? So change adapter settings where you can give the password. So it requires password. Change adapter settings. Next one. Yeah. So get Ethernet. Right click on the Ethernet. Okay, there is a properties section. Click on that. So it is asking administration password. Please provide.
सर
change the, say for example, if I provide this, so give the IP address range from, see, once you set the, so I hope that we'll get this window. In this internet protocol IPv4, okay, in that properties IPv4 is a properties will get, so there you need to set a manual IP address. So if you set the manual IP address, it is able to configure. IPv4, select IPv4, then you click on IPv4 properties. So I'll get right click on the Ethernet port and visualization. The properties, right click properties. Right click properties with the password. Properties.
Sir. Someone wants password.
दोबारा चाहिए
Properties. Just wait, I will set the IP address. 90 you have given. Just be okay. Okay. Close. Yeah. Close. Chrome working. This one. Close. Okay. Right. So here it is getting. Here the password is Xilinx. Xilinx is a password. Xilinx is a password. So you can able to go. So great. So clear. So give the number 192 68 the 90 whatever the not 99 99 will not work 90 execute that.
So this IP is sent for the hardware.
The hardware is 99, sir. So this is any range you can give. The last number is 90. You can give any number.
But hardware already
99 that we can change. That you have to change this, so then you have to change it. But
192.168 is the
series,
fixed,
yes.
fixed part. Fixed 2 is also fixed.
No, last series only you can change.
90 only is
90 and the 0 to 255 range you can change. The last number, the same series only. So once you have done, so you can open the web page. So once you give the web page like this 192.168.2.
आप एक काम करो, वो हार्डवेयर जो हार्डवेयर ओपन किया है ना उसको साइड में करो.
So once you give the enter, you will get a web page. So there is a files base common.
Old one ना, old one you pack.
Go to logic tools. So we'll continue. I'll join with you. Yes. Change this. Nothing. Cable level.
Remove the SD card, power it on. Remove the SD card and place it on power.
हाँ. हो गया. खाना खाने जाना है.
हाँ 1 बजे बाद में 2 बजे फिर से शुरू होगा ना सबके लिए.
2:30 बोल.
2:30 खाना खत्म हो जाएगा मिस में नहीं देंगे.
हाँ खाना खाया खत्म हो जाएगा, मेस में नहीं रहेगा. बात तो सही. मेस में कौन कौन खाता है? तो जाओ. हाँ जाएगा ना. हाँ ऑलरेडी
हम सब मेस में ही खाते हैं, फूड कोर्ट में खाते हैं. 2 बजे आ जाएंगे. 2:30.
सर ये कितना देर का है टास्क?
So it is done basically once they got a web page, they can go to the logic tools and there is actually a boolean generator, logic tools.
5 मिनट में कर लो.
10 minutes you can check. You have done? Finished? You got output. They can move.
हाँ.
Leave it, setup you can leave it.
और ये लोग का 1 से 2 बजे सर एक क्लास है 1 to 2. सो दे विल फिनिश दैट. अभी लंच साइड करके ये लोग क्लास 2 बजे फिर आ जाएंगे 2:05.
Yes. You can change it in the code also. So you give the Xilinx as a password, XILINX, Xilinx.
सर ये
Logic tools or Boolean generator.
Yes sir. मैं लेकर
See here, if you are doing now, okay, just go to the logic tools. This is the web page you are getting. So click on the Boolean generator. Okay, you get a Boolean generator. One more program page you get. So understand the program. Okay, from Pynq overlays dot logic tools import. There is a program folder called logic tools overlay. So in that importing the files. Okay, the first section you can click on your mouse here. The first section logic tools overlay dot bit gets loaded on the variable called logic overlay. See, there is a bit file. It's a common bit file for all the peripheral things. Logic tools dot bit. It's a bit file which is generated using the Vivado software. So then they have added in the image. Okay, so that image, the bit file is loaded onto the variable called logic tools overlay. So once you click here and run, so put a cursor here and click on run button. Just click on run button. No need of initializing your variables. So this is your variable, logic tools overlay, and that is your variable. So no need to initialize. Just click on run. So once it is done, so in the dumbbell shape it is running, and once it is done, your LEDs will be off on the board. Because earlier is the booting steps, we have to load all the LEDs. So now the bit file gets loaded. So bit file gets loaded. So now the operation, whatever you want, you can. So logics.bit file is loaded on the board. So bit file is loaded, and if once the bit file is loaded, there is a green LED is there. So the green LED which show the status of bit file download status. So in the afternoon you can want to work with the software. I will show with the software.
This is bit.
Logic.bit we can generate it through the Vivado software. So normal procedure. So that I can show you. So once you learn the Python code, you can change anywhere. So simply you copy some online code and paste it here, it will execute because it runs on the ARM processor. So normally if you want to
This run.
just click there and there is a top run.
If we run a
New Python program. See, if you want a new Python program, so in the logic tools is there, right? So there is an option called here new. Can you see here on the corner? So in the logic tools main page you come. So here is a new text file folder terminal. Anything can be opened. So new text file you take, type the code, execute it. Okay. So I will open the terminal now. So I will show you how the terminal is. So it's a terminal. So ls is a command. You can see cd Pynq, right? So you can have files here, Pynq files. If config is a command to see the right, the network address, MAC address, Ethernet, MAC address, board address. If you want to ping with your mission, so your mission IP address is 192.168.2.90. So it is replying. It's replying to. So 99 is a board. Board is already configured. That's why you are getting this. See, so my mission address I need to put. Mission IP address I need to put. So 99 also you check with 99 also. It will reflect. If it is unreachable, definitely there is some issue. So there is no issue because it's already configured. You are working on it currently, right? There is no issue with that. Controls that. So go to the Boolean generator. So here we have defined a function. Okay. Here we are defining a function. Function equals ld2. So ld2. Okay. Function ld2 is equals push button 3 XOR with push button 0. XOR is a function. So you know what is the XOR function? What's the XOR function? When same input means 0. So either it is 1 1 is 0, 0 0 is 0. If it is 0 1, it is 1, 1 0, it is 1. So that is the XOR function. So you can change the function. So go here, change XOR to NAND, NOR, XOR, whatever you want. So whatever the function, this is a Verilog cap, right? XOR gate. So you change the function, so automatically your application will change. So first you execute the first thing, then you go for the change the function. So first level you go with the just click on this run button. So the second line was executed. So it don't take much time. So run the Boolean logics, set up the function. So that is just English Boolean generator dot run. So once it is done, so it's done. Don't go for stop. The stop button you don't go. So line on in 4 you go. In 4 execute it. Once it is done, observe in the board. What is the board? Board in the board. There is a LED2 is the output. So push button 3 and push button 1